Shalom Israel, Shalom first. I'm Rawal, praise glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. So I'm the apostles, Ezra Millstone, peace, citation, one throne of Israel. And basically for this lesson, I want to title it, Can't Escape the Sufferings, all right? And, going into how, when you enter into this truth, it's not all peaches and cream, you're gonna have more, bad days, I guess you could say. And, I say that in a sense of where you're down majority of the time, all right? Because look at Yahushua, for example. Yahushua, he went through many sorrows, many afflictions, because, he was on a mission, all right? And, we also, and he basically paved the way for us, like for an example on how to conquer this life, all right? And when we say conquer this life, meaning, the hell we catch, we gotta keep pushing, all right? Let's go to Isaiah 53:3. All right, Isaiah 53:3. Hold up. Alrighty. All right, 53:3. It's talking about Yahushua. It's cut to those Old Testament only believers. How do you explain Yahushua? All right, 53:3. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised and we esteemed him not. All right, and really the point I want to get was, he was despised, rejected of men, many sorrows. Basically, the first part. All right, and that's really us. Because we got to suffer like Yahushua said. Yahushua said, the servant is not greater than his master. So we got, we basically following his footsteps. All right, and we're not of this world. We're majority of the time, we're loners. All right, unless you got like a brotherhood, but loners most of the time. We're totally outcast to this world. All right, and that's something that you gotta count the costs when you come into this truth. All right, you can't be thinking, I'm just gonna be in the world, and then you know what I'm saying. Surah 2 in first verse. Surah 2 in 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, so set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. All right, so the whole Christianity thing, you believe, you confess, and you're saved. You don't gotta catch no hell, no, nah. The Lord, he's gonna try us. All right, and the Lord's gonna try us, and it's basically a constant battle in this walk. All right, and one of the title of lessons, I'm trying to remember what I titled or what I was. You can't escape the sufferings. All right, and suffering is a major part of this truth. All right. Third verse, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. All right. Believe in him, he will help thee, order thy way right, and trust in him. All right. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest he fall. All right, and this whole chapter is fire, as you see, but we're gonna catch hell in the truth. All right, there's no escaping it. All right, and that's the part of the bitterness. All right, the bitterness, the scriptures. All right, because people think, it's just all sweet, and nah, like the scriptures, the scriptures, basically provides it all. It goes sweet, the bad, the good, the bitter, you know what I'm saying? Revelation 10 and 9, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book, which is the scriptures. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. All right, so, when you enter the truth, everything seems like, it's nice. You enter the truth, You understand who you are, what's about to come, things of that nature, right? And then soon, as time progresses, you get basically seasoned in the truth. You start catching hell, and it's just a load of things, all right? From just people, just everything, all right? You know, so there's no escaping, the hell, all right? And, one part of our suffering is, knowing we're in captivity and basically, constantly begging the Lord to get us out of here, all right? Because we hate this place, all right? Basically the just complain unto me daily, or, continually, just roughly paraphrasing, but we want to get out of here because we understand that this is not the end all be all, and we want the kingdom, all right? We want to be sovereign, and we don't want to be slaves, all right? Ecclesiastes 1:18, for much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow, all right? So, over time, you start to, everything starts to marinate, and you just want to get out of here, all right? So, I don't want to get it. Basically, the captive hasteness that he may be exiled, basically, just roughly paraphrasing, you don't want to just stay in this condition 24/7. You don't want to stay in this condition the whole life, all right? And, through this truth, it really, gives us hope, because we understand that this is not the end all be all, but the whole wait, or, but the wait process and having to, deal with this hell, that's the part of suffering, all right? And, the Lord's going to try us as gold is tried, all right? We get this to close out. Zechariah 13 and 9th verse, straight to the point. And I will bring the third part, the elect, through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, all right? So the way, the Lord's going to try you is put you through tests, all right? Because really this is all to test our faith, all right? Are we going to trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua? Are we gonna, stand firm? And will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, which the names are important, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. All right. So basically, just a little quick video, but going into how there's no escaping, the hell. All right. If Yahushua went through it, we got to go through it. All right. Now, there's different measures and things of that nature, because every brother's course is different. We're not. I'm not gonna catch. I may not catch the same amount of hell of one brother has, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So just basically we got to count the costs, and we got to keep enduring. All right, the suffering. And, leaving is not an option, all right? And, Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, we part of the elect. But if you think of it, if you suffer, we're still in captivity, all right? The only way the Lord's going to, cut the suffering out is when he redeems us, all right? So, pretty quick video. One of the world praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, B'Shem Kakadash, Shalom.